up, everybody? So I seen this. I seen people talking about it and all that. So is some ordinary gamers Mudahar a fake engineer? The viral YouTube drama that and allegations explained. If you guys do not know Mudahar, he is a commentary person every once in a while. You know, like he'll talk about random topics he likes to talk about and all that. So prominent tech YouTuber Subordinate Gamers, the online alias of Toronto-based Mudahar, has responded to growing allegations that had been pretending to be an engineer for years. The accusations went viral after fellow YouTuber Nick Nick Andros posted a video laying out a timeline of Mudahar saying some conflicting things over the years about his work, life, and education. But did Mudahar really lie about being an engineer, and how did he respond to the drama? And here's what you need to know. Okay. So Mudahar has banned the word engineer from his YouTube comment section. Not suspicious at all. I mean, it is kind of suspicious, but at the same time, I kind of think it's the factor of like, he's probably getting like a couple thousand, if not a couple hundred millions of comments going to his channel being like, "You're a fake engineer, engineer," and that after so long that shit gets annoying. So he could have just like banned the word because he was tired of like 30 million people coming to his channel and being like, "You're not an engineer. You lied about being an engineer. What the fuck is this engineer?" And like type dumb shit, like, which I get. The internet really has lost their brain cells. They don't know how to be civil anymore because they can hide behind a fucking phone, computer, whatever the fuck, and talk mad shit. But then when it comes to real life, it's, "I didn't say that." But we're gonna get into this. So what are the allegations against Mudahar? At the end of 2025, YouTuber Nick Andros posted a video titled "Mudahar has been a fake engineer for 10 years." In this video, Nick Andros shows years worth of clips of Mudahar claiming that YouTube is his side job and that he works as an engineer as his main gig. Which, I mean, yeah, that's kind of fucked. Like, not really fucked. Like, why does it really matter unless he's like actually out here like doing engineer stuff and having zero idea on what he's doing? Like, obviously anybody can sit and say, "Hey, I'm a millionaire," and then like come to find out they're broker than the average person. Like, cool, people can lie about their life to make themselves look better or not look broke. Just saying, like that's just kind of how the world is majority of people lie about their life. Like, whoever this person is, are you gonna tell me you never heard somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a millionaire," and then you're best friends with them and you're like, "No, the fuck you're not. You're broker than I am." But if he's your best friend, or well, if he's your best friend or whatever, are you gonna be that asshole that's gonna make him look bad? From this, yeah, you are that asshole, whatever, that would call your buddy out for saying something, whatever, that you don't agree with, just because you don't agree with it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the like down. I was trying to just scroll. However, he also shows conflicting clips of Mudahar saying he's a day trader, saying he's a university dropout, and claims he's different types of engineers. Literally what I literally just said. People can say whatever the fuck they want, and whether you believe it or not, that's on you. There's literally zero reason outside of the factor of you wanting views and clips. So for for all your shit, just to talk shit about somebody, which that's what the majority of people do. Anymore. It's they're miserable because somebody else is doing better than they are, or they say they're doing better than they are, and then people find out and they're like, "This motherfucker's a liar, and I don't like that. I put this motherfucker on a pedestal when I shouldn't have because I thought this man was a good man, but now that I find out he was lying to me, he's trash." Like, Get the fuck out of here, bro. Ultimately, Nick Andros attempts to show that Mudahar has been lying about his status as an engineer or has misled his audience about the status of his degree. He also claims that in Ontario, Canada, where Mudahar is located, it might be illegal to lie about being an engineer. The video gained nearly 500,000 views in a week and has since been widely discussed online. Yes, like, okay, I can understand that, like, if he's out here telling people on the internet, hey, I'm an engineer, blah, blah, blah. Now, if he goes somewhere and he goes to go do said things that need a licensed engineer, then yes, I could see him being called out, him being like, like there's something happening. But just because somebody goes on the internet and is like, I'm an engineer, doesn't mean that the fuck they are, bro. Like, this is what's wrong with the internet and the world nowadays is you give retards the ability to just open their fucking mouth about shit that they don't understand, or they put somebody on a pedestal when they shouldn't have, or maybe here's a brain thought. Maybe you should have questioned said person before they became a famous person. But, that's just a regular brain thought. How did Mudahar respond? Mudahar waited until the 6th of 2025 to respond to the allegations. His response came about 2 minutes into the video titled, It's Been a Wild Week. Oh, I bet it probably was. Like, we're not going to watch none of these, obviously. Uh, in his response, Mudahar claims that he has always made it clear he's a dropout, apologized for any confusion that might have hurt his viewers, and invites anyone who was offended or who can't trust him because of this to stop watching. Yeah, facts. If you no longer care about a certain streamer because you feel like they lied to you or some shit when in reality they probably were 100% straight up front with you, that's a you issue. Like, sucks to suck. Mm. He also says that if there are any legal ramifications that come from his claims, he will have his lawyers deal with them. How any regular person should do it. If there's ever any kind of not accusation, but if there's any kind of legitimate legal ramifications, then you should be more worried about it. Like somebody just coming out here and being like, this man lied to me. He said he was an engineer, and I come to find out he wasn't because now I'm mad because I'm 5 years old again, and somebody lied to me. So now I gotta make a video on him because he made me mad. He lied to me. He lied to everybody. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? The brief response garnered some mixed reaction online, with some people thinking he didn't address the accusations thoroughly enough. Counter comments under his video, however, seem to be taking the situation lightly as they make jokes about the drama. That's good, that's good that there's people there that are still out here trying to make jokes and shit about it. Like, whoever this other person is just a fake big ass fucking crybaby who decided that he was gonna get some notoriety out of making a video on somebody that hurt his feelings because he supposedly lied to him. Like, type retarded shit. What are some reactions to the fake engineer drama? Saw that video about Mudahar has been falsely claiming he's an engineer for like 10 years, and my mind is blown. I stopped watching him ages ago, but how could I not notice? Did he really think installing Linux makes you an engineer? Bro thinks he's an engineer, says he is no less, when it turns out even I have more qualifications than he does. Bro, get the fuck out of here, dude. Stop being retards, bro. Like, oh no, somebody said that they were an engineer, and all because they used a program in a computer to download, that doesn't make him an engineer. How the fuck does that even like equate to the factor of somebody being like, I'm an engineer. Yo, go down Linux, or what they say, Linux. I have it on one of my computers or whatever. Oh no, Just because I know how to download that, does that mean I'm an engineer too now? Oh, I better not say that. I might have a bunch of 12-year-olds cry or whatever that I said I was an engineer when I don't have the qualifications for it. So allegedly, Mudahar, some ordinary gamers, has been lying about his IT knowledge slash skills and work history for the past 10 years. The Sonichu medallion never fails to claim a victim. Okay. Uh, Absolutely zero relevance on that one, I guess. Like, as funny as you guys think you're being, I'd really prefer if you didn't go and leave engineer related puns in Mudahar's comments. Makes it look like a harassment campaign. I was waiting for an engineer's opinion on fuel refining. Bro, you really are a retard. Like, oh no, people are trying to be funny about it. Oh no. You guys are making fun of me, man. Bro, this dude really is on another level of rejection, bro. Like, here is the end of Mudahar's new video. I think I see what's really going on here. He needs an excuse to leave the internet without admitting it's because he got exposed. So he made up some BS response that it's because the government is taking away privacy. Uh,
But it really
just so we can maybe see what this dumbass is saying.
makes
We're
me
gonna
wonder
watch
like what
this.
my future is too. And I'm not saying this is like I'm retiring right now, but I wouldn't honestly say expect a video even tomorrow or expect a video every day. Because my time on the internet, me personally, given changes in my life when it comes to my personal stuff, I would rather dedicate my time to family first and most importantly. At this point, I've made my money, I've made my time, made my mark on the internet. It is what it is. And I would rather focus on, a part of life that isn't being invaded by.
So maybe I just haven't got to it yet. But this person here is sitting and saying that instead of him being exposed, he's giving up some BS excuse. I'm pretty sure the factor of him wanting to go spend time with his family is a good enough reason to not want to be on the internet. I mean, maybe. Well, we will finish the rest of this clip because retards like to clip things out of context, so we will finish this. But the factor of him sitting and saying that he is trying to leave with some stupid excuse or whatever. I don't know if family is a stupid excuse, but
The government
I
that isn't
digress.
being invaded by third party companies. Because I really do think that what we're seeing now is just sort of the start. I think the internet is going to look a lot different in a year.
It really is. Like, and I just made a video recently talking about the UK censoring people that are under the age of 18. So, yeah, the internet is going to look different within the next year, especially if all this dumb shit keeps going around of let us put restrictions on the internet for people under the age of 18. Let's make it to where people are going to have to start putting their ID in, even if they are over the age of 18. Like, the internet's going to change.
And I
Don't
think
know
that
what
literally is going to
dumbass
happen
needs to
because
hear
I see a
that.
lot of people that have been used to the anonymity, that have been used to it being one of the last frontiers, that's going to be taken away. So for me, I don't know. I'm not to ever completely retire off the internet, but if I decide to fucking log off and focus on fucking other things and ventures that aren't being invaded by the government and third parties, that might be where I want to go down to. Okay, that might just be the future. Honestly, like this whole like what's been
I don't think we need to listen anymore. This dude here is just a retard who's just trying to just talk shit. Like, he literally talked about the government just like everybody else is. The internet is changing. The internet's going to change because of the government. Like, if you don't believe this, then you gotta come up out of that rock, from underneath that rock, because If you are hiding and trying not to deal with the internet bullshit, blah blah blah, you are gonna sit and have thoughts like this. But I don't know if you realize this, and I mean, hopefully some people do eventually realize this if they haven't already. But the government doesn't want us to see what's going on in other countries. So obviously, it's gonna be the government that is dealing with the internet and why people aren't gonna be on the internet. Because I don't know if some of you idiots realize this, but there's people in the world right now that hide off grid. No Wi-Fi access, no cell phone access, no nothing. They have no connection to the world. There's a whole fucking island like that. If you guys don't believe me, look up Centennial Island off of India, I think, Africa, somewhere over there. You don't want to go there, trust me. I've seen enough shit over there. But I will be calling this one. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys get offended by the fact that retard is now in my vocabulary again, well, it sucks to suck, like I said earlier. But yeah, peace out. Hopefully, you'll have a good rest of y'all's day, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.